Hello everyone, this is Wolfina Plays ASMR here, and I am back after a period of time with another video to give you all. I'm sorry for the lack of entertainment or just the lack of videos for that period of time. I was just I was busy and I was kind of going through a few things. So I lost motivation to create any content for you guys, and I apologize for that, for it to take so long up until now for me to have the motivation to create more content. And yes, tonight I am going to be doing quite a few videos for you guys as an apology, and shut up. Okay. So, and yes, I am going to be making the next part of the Rise Donnie ex-listener tonight. So yeah, I am making that tonight. With the fact that I had to come up with a few things for the video of the next part of Rise Donnie ex-listener, I kind of stressed out a bit on what obstacles and like problems to put in for that video that I will be making, and I kind of just snapped and lost motivation immediately or I lost most of my motivation. Of course, I still had motivation to take care of myself, don't worry. But, I had lost most of my motivation because I kind of stressed out a little bit and I was overthinking a bit. And, yeah, that happened. So, anyways, I am going to start the night off with Rise Mikey. And no, I'm not going to do a Rise Leo because I need to have them all with the same part, have all same parts, like the same amount of videos for each character, each listener. Because I don't want to have to try to be like, oh, here's this, here's that, this has this many videos, this one has this many videos. It would just be very chaotic and very stressful with me having to try to remember all of that. So, yeah. This is part 4 of Rise Mikey. I don't know if the microphone is picking up on this, but one of my dogs and my dad are howling. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I apologize for the interruption. Anyways, well, this video is going to be, well, you'll know by the title of the video. Why am I trying to even say it? When you guys are gonna literally read the title of this video and be like, we know what video this is. But yeah, let's get into the video, and I'll see you guys at the end of it. So, it's been a little bit since you and Mikey had that night where he comforted you from your nightmare, and you both have been training together, and finally you're on your first mission with the turtles, but before that, your mission was going to be at night, so it wasn't going to be for about a few hours. So you and Mikey decided to go on a date at Hueso's. And you've never been to Hueso's ever. That's why I kind of spaced out. Anyways, you were kind of shocked to see, like, other yokai or mutants there, and you're quite shocked to see a skeleton talking. But you and Mikey had pizza, and you both joked around, and you both talked about, kind of caught up about, like, what, like, with you, your school, how you're doing in school, how he's been doing, what kind of drawings, projects he's been thinking of doing. Just all that basic stuff that you normally do. And then you had a really great time, and you both left Hueso's and thanked Hueso for the food and everything, even though it's a restaurant. And you both go back to the lair, and all for the turtles, and including yourself, all of you go over the plan of the mission. And just letting you guys know that this is taking place way before the Shredders. They fight the Shredder, so which means that Karai is in the Foot Clan still. I'm just letting you guys know that. You guys were going to go try to stop the Foot from finding the first one of the shards or pieces of the shredder armor. And you guys went out and went to the area where they knew that the Foot Clan might go, and luckily you guys found the Foot Clan right where you estimated that they would be. And you kind of look a bit nervous, and Mikey looks over and says, "Hey, it's gonna be okay. You just do what you were trained. Just remember the things you learned from training, and you'll be fine. And if you need help, just yell at either one of us, and we'll be right over. As soon as possible." You smile a bit more calm now, and you nod, and how long has this been? Okay. You all wait for the right moment, and then you ambush the Foot Clan. You guys were fighting them, and you were doing pretty good. And then you saw Mikey fighting a few of the Foot Clan soldiers, and he was getting I don't know the name of the big guy of the two of the Foot Clan. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, he was in the middle of trying to defend himself from Foot Brute, the big guy. And you can't help but notice that there was that Foot Lieutenant and Cry were snickering and you saw Cry about to go towards Mikey to go and slash him with her blade. You ran as fast as you could, and you got and you pushed Mikey out of the way, and unfortunately Karai slashed you across your torso, and Foot Brute was about to hit Mikey, but since you pushed Mikey out of the way, he hit you, making you fly into a wall at the same time of getting slashed by Karai. Or not Karai. Oh. Not Karai. Cassandra. Whoops. Wrong series. I deeply apologize for that. Um, so, I meant to say Cassandra, not correct. Oh man, betrayal. Um, no, that whole time I meant to say Cassandra, not correct. Um, but anyways, he got slashed by Cassandra and whacked by Big, or what? Like, how I said Bigfoot? I mean, that would be a perfect name for him. Instead of Foot Brute, it's Bigfoot. Oh, that'd be amazing. Foot Brute whacked you, or he hit you, making you fly and hit a wall. Mikey glances up and notices, and he witnessed you fly past him into a wall, but he saw red, and he instantly knew that it was blood, your blood. His eyes widen, and he gets mad. Before he, of course, his brothers saw what happened, or Donnie saw what happened, and Leo kind of saw what happened in Raph, same as Leo, and Mikey literally beat the heck out of my gosh, out of Foot Brute and Cassandra, and knocked them out, and he ran over to your body, and he said, "Listener, are you okay? Why did you push me out of the way?" You coughed and said, I didn't want you to get hurt. It was an instinct. It's like my feet moved on their own. I didn't want you to hurt. I'm sorry. He picks you up, and all the four brothers, like, they just speedily, they get into the car, shell raiser, or whatever they called it. Their vehicle, and they like full on sped through the streets all the way to the sewers, and they got out, and Mikey followed Donnie to the lab, or to the med bay, and Donnie started working, like, stitching up the slash on you, making sure that it was disinfected and whatnot. And you saw that he was about to clean your wound before stitching, and you kind of freaked out because you don't like when it burns when your wound gets cleaned, or even when you scrape your knee. And for those of you that are like that, I am the same way. That's why I'm putting it in here, if you hopefully don't mind. Where is my dog? Oh, there you are. Okay. And Mikey holds your hand and says, "It's okay. I'm here. Just squeeze my hand and try not to move much, okay?" You nod and he cleans your wound and when you winced a lot and whimpered a bit, and Mikey was there to support you, and he kept on saying things like, "Hey, it's okay. It's almost done, and you're doing a great job." And then finally the cleaning was done, and then your painkillers, like the painkillers like Donnie gave you, kicked in, and he stitched you up, and he was about to bandage you, wrap you in bandages, and then Mikey stopped him. "Hey, can I do that, please?" Donnie nods, and he gives Mikey the gauze, and Mikey helps with wrapping the bandages around your torso, and he lays you back down, and he stands there for a long moment, and he says, why did you push me away? Why did you get in the way of that? It could have been you would have been way more injured, or even worse, killed. I don't want to lose you, listener. So please, tell me why you did it." You looked to him and saw tears rolling down his cheeks, and you cupped his cheek and said, "Because I love you, Mikey. I don't want you hurt." So, and I couldn't help myself but get in the way and sacrifice myself to keep you safe. Besides, you have way more purpose than I do. You suddenly feel an embrace around you, and you notice that it's Mikey hugging you tightly. Not too tight to hurt you, but just firm. And he says, "Don't you ever say that about yourself. You do have as much of a purpose as I do, as all of us do. Don't ever say that about yourself. You got that, listener?" You were shocked, a little shocked, but yet you also didn't expect any less. "Yeah, Mikey, I hear you. I'm sorry. I just lost a bit of blood, and that kind of came out of my mouth." And you scoot over and pull him to lay next to you, and you cuddle him closely, and you say, "Hey, you're never going to lose me, Mikey. You'll never lose me. I'll always be here. It's gonna be okay. You start to rub the back of his shell in a comforting gesture, and you continue on. Even if I do something reckless like I just did tonight, I will still be here. I am pretty strong, and I would never want to leave you. Not ever. So don't ever assume that I will leave, because I will never leave. And he says a bit jokingly, half jokingly, and you're stubborn too. I guess you're right. You both giggle a bit, and you both cuddle for the rest of the night. Hey guys, you made it to the end of the video. And again, I deeply apologize for calling Cassandra Karai. I meant to say Cassandra through that whole time. But I hope you all enjoyed this Rise Mikey ex-listener video, and I'm sorry if it seemed like I was kind of rushing a bit or spacing out a lot. It's been a bit since I've recorded, so yeah, please do forgive me. I'm still kind of trying to wake up from not recording so much. But I'm going to let you guys know that I will most likely do recordings on the weekends. Most likely. But if I do have time on weekdays or weeknights, I will try to fit in a recording to make a video. And I also want to thank you all so much for the support and the love that you all have given me through Discord and even in the comments. And we are at 82 subscribers. I wasn't, like I've said a couple of times before, I was not expecting to get this many subscribers or views. And it's only my second time trying to do a trying to make a YouTube channel and make content. But I guess second time's the charm, right? Or I know it's not the right saying, but you know what I mean. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that bell notification to be notified whenever I upload a video, and I will see you all in the next ASMR.